Hey folks, Cumberland Outdoorsman here with you again. This is Saturday, May the 22nd, I believe. May the 23rd. And here in Tennessee we have a spring squirrel season. This year it started May the 9th, which was still during turkey season. And it runs on through June the 14th. So turkey season ended last weekend. And I'm over here on this ridge and I'm overlooking a hardwood draw that goes to the other side here. And seeing lots of bird activity. Haven't seen any squirrels yet. But this is afternoon hunting. This is kind of unusual for me because I've never hunted squirrels this time of year. It's always been in the fall and in the winter. But I thought I'd give it a try this year. I've got my old Remington 581 here, and I got it loaded with a CCI short hollow point. And this rifle is topped with a Bausch & Lomb 2.5 by 8 scope. And it also has these older vintage steel Burris mounts, which I like quite well. This is the first Remington 581 that I've ever owned. I've owned it since 1978, 79, somewhere in there. And this one here has a real pretty piece of maple, burl maple. And I refinished the stock and also cut some checkering into it. But it's a dandy squirrel rifle. I'll tell you, I've killed lots of squirrels with it. Extremely accurate. But anyway, I'm going to let things settle down. Maybe we'll get a few shots here. I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, I got a pretty good view of this other ridge here. And also over here on this flat. Let me show you real quick what I'm overlooking. This is the flat here, and then it goes down into a ridge here on the other side. This is all hardwoods in here, folks. These are mixed hardwoods. There's maple, hickory, oak, ash, poplar, and a few cedars mixed in also. Okay, that squirrel I shot, he was right here on this branch, or on this fallen tree. Last time I saw him, I brought my little dog down here to see if maybe she could help me find him. Where's he at? Where's he at, huh? Trying to train her to be a squirrel dog. Here, here, come on, girl. You're over here. Well, good morning, folks. This is the next day after the previous hunt, and sorry to say I did not retrieve that squirrel. Must not have hit him very good, just got away from me. And came out here this morning to see if I could get some squirrel activity on video and maybe harvest one or two of them. It's quite a bit cooler this morning, much more pleasant. It's downright hot yesterday afternoon. And I've seen some bird activity, but I have not seen a single squirrel yet. So I'm just sitting here on this ridge, overlooking another ridge over here. It's kind of open right in here, open woods. Just kind of see what the morning might bring here. It's nice and quiet this morning. Had a little bit of drizzle not bad. No wind so far, nothing. But I just got here too. So anyway, I'll go ahead and load up my little rifle here. Just in case something starts moving. Okay, coming down this ridge here, I've noticed these big tulip poplars. And all over the ground here, I'm seeing these seed pods. Here's another tulip poplar right here. I think I'm going to set up right here by this tree. And this is what they look like, folks. These are the seed pods. If I harvest some squirrels right here, I'll cover that in the upcoming video. But I think this is what they're feeding on right here, because there's this seed in the middle here, and I believe that's what they're feeding on. That's what they're eating. But they're all over the ground here, you know. I see several right over there, all over here, and I did see some squirrel activity back that way during the spring turkey season. So I'm going to set up right here by this tree, like I said, and just wait and see what happens. So stay tuned, folks. Well, that's 2 squirrels harvested this morning. That's Tennessee spring squirrel hunting. But I believe this will do it for me. I just wanted to give it a try this year. I noticed these squirrels in here back during turkey season, and I saw them moving around in here, and there were several actually. I heard another one barking right up here, and heard one bark over there, and then further up I saw 2 of them play in the trees up there. So, you know, there's quite a few squirrels in these woods here, and they're rather abundant actually. I think that's why the TWRA opened a spring squirrel season several years ago, because it's really an underutilized game animal. You know, there's not many people that squirrel hunt anymore. But I've never squirrel hunted in the spring. About the only thing I hunt in the springtime is turkeys and mushrooms. Well, folks, I hope you enjoyed that little hunt this morning. I came in here because I remember seeing squirrels running around here during the turkey season, and I harvested those 2 squirrels right here where I saw several actually. I just saw another one a while ago before I turned on the camera. It was going up a tree here, and but you know, 2's enough. That'll make a good good meal. And like I said, I've never participated in the Tennessee spring squirrel hunting, but this year I thought I'd give it a try and bring you along with me. Like I said, they're kind of an underutilized game animal, and the two squirrels that I harvested this morning are both gray squirrels. There are a few fox squirrels in these woods too, and I noticed some back during the winter months, and took a shot at one right here at this one tree right over behind me here. I was sitting further up on the ridge and missed that squirrel because my bullet was deflected by a small twig, so I did not connect with that squirrel. But anyway, here's that little short video. So anyway, like I said, that's going to be enough for me this season. I don't normally squirrel hunt during the spring. I like to save that for the fall. But if you do decide to go out and do some spring squirrel hunting, wherever your state may allow it, what I think that they're feeding on are tulip poplar bulbs. And here's what they look like. These are the blossom of tulip or yellow poplar. And there's a seed pod in the middle, and there's a bud right there. I believe that's what they're feeding on, because I've noticed most of the squirrel activity in these woods where there's a lot of poplar trees. And there's one right over there, right next to where I shot those two squirrels, and they've been moving up and down there. I think that's what that one was doing, is feeding on one of these. And there's several poplar trees all around here. In fact, there's one right here, and one right there, and one right behind me, and several more all through here. So, you know, the squirrels have plenty of food. But I just wanted to harvest a few of them. And being that it was a nice, cool morning, it kind of put me in the mood to come out in the woods and try this. You know. So like I said, I hope you enjoyed this. You know, hunting is one of those sports that the end result is killing an animal, you know, and it's something I never take lightly. It's not the killing part that I enjoy. It's getting out in the woods and seeing nature for what it is and encountering these game animals. That's what I really enjoy. That's why occasionally I'll post a video where I just come out and hunt, and I don't necessarily harvest anything. I just share with you the experience of engaging the game animals, you know, and seeing nature, being an observationist of nature. You know, one thing that I've noticed here this morning is the abundance of hummingbirds that are flying around here. I've been entertained just by watching those, you know. And have not heard any turkeys this morning, but I know there's some in these woods. And you know, you just have to take it all in. Enjoy it while you can, you know, while you're out here, because there's a lot that people miss out on. You know, hunting is one of those activities that opens your eyes to another world. You know, not something that you see every day. No matter what kind of hunting you do. My neighbor up here, he's a rabbit hunter, as you can hear. Those are rabbit dogs sounding off there. And you know, that's the thing he enjoys. You know, you get out in the fields and in the thickets in the fall, chasing rabbits, and you hear your dogs sounding off like that, you know that there's a rabbit on the way, because they're after it. So, you know, no matter what kind of hunting you enjoy, there's so much more to be observed than just pursuing the game animal. I think that most people would agree, like these rabbit hunters, you know, the joy in the hunting is to hear your dogs, you know, to hear and watch your dogs working. hear a pack of beagles like that going after a rabbit, or when you're deer hunting, you know, to the rut during its peak when bucks are chasing does, you know. And you see so many more game animals than the ones that you actually harvest. You know, you don't come out here and kill everything that you see. I remember when I used to quail hunt, you know, I had some fine dogs, English setters and pointers, and the joy for me was watching my dogs work. And then when they'd get on a covey and point quail, you know, I'd get up there and flush the birds out. And if I was lucky enough to actually connect with a few of them, watching the dogs go retrieve and bring the game back to me, that was a joy. That was truly a joy for me, you know. And you don't get them all. You get a few out of a covey and you let the rest go. You know, you have to leave some for nature. Turkey hunting, you know, we hunted all year in this particular part of the woods, and we harvested one turkey, and that was a Jake. And I know there's at least 6 gobblers running around here, and I don't know how many hens. You know. So it's a pursuit, but also it's enjoying nature and learning from all the things around you, you know, from the natural world. Learning from the natural world. That's probably the best way I could put it. So anyway, enough rambling on. I hope that you enjoyed the hunt, like I said. And I'm going to get these squirrels home and get them cleaned and put them on ice and get them ready to cook up. So that's another part of hunting that I enjoy, is partaking of the meat. You know, we don't come out here and shoot animals just to be killing them. Any hunter that's worth his salt harvests game cleanly so that you have something for the stew pot, so to speak, you know. When I harvest an animal, I try to do it as cleanly as I possibly can, so that, you know, the meat's not ruined, and that, you know, there's something to enjoy at the table. That's another part of the big part of hunting that I enjoy, you know. One part that I don't enjoy is these mosquitoes that are getting on there right now. I didn't spray down with any bug spray this morning because it was kind of cool, like I said, but they're starting to gather up here. So I think I'm going to get out of here and wish you well. You know, if you enjoyed the video, watch out for more, because I should have some more coming. And going to be doing some fishing, like I mentioned in the previous video. So, you know, if you like what you see, hit the like button, hit the bell icon, and subscribe. That way you'll know when more videos like this will be coming your way. So until next time, y'all take care, my friends, and enjoy the great outdoors.